Peter Obi reacts to Bill Gates' recent comments on the Japa syndrome. The presidential candidate of Labour Party in the 2023 election, Peter Obi, has voiced his thoughts on Bill Gates' recent statements regarding the Japa syndrome. Politics Nigeria reports that President Bola Tinubu met with Aliko Dangote, chairman of the Dangote Group, and Bill Gates, the co-founder of Microsoft, on Monday at the State House in Abuja. Gates' visit to Nigeria aimed to address global health and development matters with national and local leaders, foundation partners, grantees, scientists, and young innovators. During an interactive session titled Advancing Africa, Unleashing the Power of Youth in Science and Innovation, held at Lagos on Wednesday, Gates expressed his belief that the significant outflow of young Nigerians also holds numerous advantages for the nation. In a sense, people leaving is a good thing. If you up the amount of training you are doing, Gates said, having a big diaspora that includes people coming back into business, into government, that's a very healthy thing. In response to Gates' comments, Obi took to his official Twitter account to share his thoughts. I read and agree with Bill Gates' recent comments on the Japa syndrome, where, according to reports, he stated that the recent surge of Nigerian professionals leaving the country for greener pastures is a good and healthy thing for our country. I have always preached and maintained this same position on the Japa wave for years now, and throughout my campaign in the last presidential election, especially during my tours from Canada, the USA, Germany, the UK, and other countries. I maintained that our brain drain today will be our brain gain tomorrow. Nigerians leaving the country may look like a loss today, but when we start doing the right things and taking the governance of our nation more seriously, the knowledge and resources from them will be critical in the building of the new Nigeria, as it happened in China, India, Ireland, and many other developing countries. Today, India prides itself as one of the countries with the biggest tech talent in the world, having produced some of the world's top engineers and computer scientists. Many top global tech companies are headed by CEOs of Indian origin. So India's success in the tech industry can partly be attributed to its ability to harness the knowledge and resources of Indians in the diaspora for their national growth. Nigeria will grow and develop on all fronts when we build a new Nigeria that prioritizes investments in education, health, and support for small businesses, guarantees respect for the rule of law, security of lives and property, and unity of the nation. Then our diaspora Nigerians around the world will return home with their global training, skills, and resources to immeasurably contribute to building a new and better Nigeria. We will not give up our dreams for the new Nigeria, as Peter Obi said. Well, what are your opinions on this? Make sure to leave them in the comments down below as I check out what other people, Tinubu's supporters, would come to social media and be praising him for doing almost nothing, but would go back to their respective homes and be lamenting and crying over the sufferings and pains Tinubu has unleashed into their lives. Obi, you yourself as your own children come back to repair Nigeria. You think you have sense because your own children are abroad. All politicians are the same and all opportunities, as it has been said all over the world. From his words knowledge abound. You are the president we are waiting for. Obi, a new Nigeria with Obi is achievable on the throne. This man doesn't have the required exposure nor experience to comment on all subjects. Why can't he take a leap of Atiku's book called Careful Depositions? Nigerians are always talking out of sense and out of point. What these people are saying about nation building and Nigerians with no sense is already bringing politics into it. Election is over and enough of this attack on all the candidates. When politicians rule, people weep. When God-fearing leaders rule, people rejoice. Obi for a good life is our nation. Till Nigeria have been transformed, none of the citizens that have left Nigeria will return back to this country, except this country is developing. While some political scoundrels and vagabonds trying to sneak a bill that will silence the Japa adventure, do you see how Oibo gets sense past you? While Honorable Abese thought, though not all deserve such title after benefiting from Japa, to study, like he said, wanted to sponsor a bill that will stop Nigerians from migration. Obingo, I thought you would go to Asero Gates to welcome the Gates and Dangote Desame way you did at Dan Refinery. Or did they not invite you? Do you not have shame? Talk, go and verify, because are you the only 23 presidential candidates? Okay. Nigeria is a useless country. Nothing can work. Talk they say is cheap. When you had the opportunity of being a governor, why did you not develop the youth in the ICT sector? If you failed or could not do it at that, why are some people thinking you'll be able to do it at the national level? Your point is quite insightful and ushers in hope for the youths and the country at large. Japa should not be the best for young Nigerians. Poor leadership and corruption necessitated it. Nigeria's economy, if well managed, should have been better than that of the US, UK, Canada, and other European countries. Well, these people have all given their opinions on this. Make sure to leave your own opinions in the comments down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget to leave your opinions in the comments down below.